Okay. I am back. I hope I am back. Yeah, that never happened to me before. And I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Um okay. I'm still trying to bring everything back again. Like the computer really crashed. I got a blue screen. I got a blue screen out of nowhere. Ah, Abuelo, thank you for sticking around. This is madness. This is madness. I need a new computer, don't I? I need a new computer. Hey, the good thing is that now the bitrate should be okay. No, it's not. Oh, God. It's not. It is not. Yeah, a blue screen out of nowhere. Like nothing happened. No, it does restart fast. It does. Like having an SSD, because it's old, it's kind of old, but it has an SSD and it's still quite fast. Oh man. This is so insane. Go back to the main screen. That was a good one. That was a good one, Lucas. You deserve an award for that. You deserve an award for that. I don't have any, but you do. Let me just check that everything is okay-ish. Let's just bring back Spotify. Installing Spotify? Are you kidding, computer? Come on. It's freaking installed. Not sure what it's doing. Okay. Let's bring this back to the music. The music should be back. So we're going back to the same stage. Fortunately, this like auto saves after every single stage. So I don't really lose any progress in the game. But oh man, I don't think this ever happened to me before. Like the computer actually crashing while playing or streaming. I've had the game crashing, that happened before. But not this. Not this. Okay, is everything set up properly? I think it is. I think it is. Okay. Let's have it another go. Maybe I did this on purpose because I was on a -3 race day condition. Maybe I did it on purpose. I'm back, Chartman. I'm back. I'm really, really sorry for this. How are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, technical issues. Technical issues. Nothing works today. Like, it's my internet, it's my computer. The game has crashed before as well. I think OBS also crashed. Like, everything is crashing. This is not a good day. This is not a good day. Let me just quickly monitor. Yeah, I pressed I unplugged my electrical extension. No, I did not. I did not. Why am I seeing this? Not sure. Anyway, everything should be fine. I mean, I went from a -3 to a +3. I swear it was not on purpose. It was not on purpose. I swear. But anyway, I'll take it. I'll take it freely. Let's just carry on. It is a laptop. It is a laptop. Not every day is perfect. Yeah, I know. Thank you for the incentive words? The comforting words? Yeah, comforting words. Cheater old bastard. I know you're joking, I know. Stonks, absolutely. Yeah, that's one thing that I was going to check, because actually I wanted to address this with, no, not Spotify, not this. It's something I actually wanted to address with you guys. Because, whoops. Did the game just stop? I just went on for, okay. I just opened a little app to check the temperatures. Because I might need in the near future to actually be forced to change my streaming schedule to the mornings, precisely because of the heat. I mean, currently it's not super hot. The CPU is showing roughly 70 degrees, and the main GPU is at around 65. So it's not terrible. It's not super hot. You once put ice packs under your old laptop to play games. The CPU made burn marks into this inside plastic. Ouch. Ouch. That is quite a lot. That is quite a lot. But yeah, I may in the next few months in the next few months think about swapping my streams to the morning, because it's colder. I'm actually going to open the door here for a bit. So don't be surprised if you actually listen to a bird chirping. Yeah, there you have it. It's probably going to be heard quite a lot, but not a big deal, I think. It's not going to ruin the stream more than the frame drops or the crash, so I don't even care anymore. Never going back to laptops again. I mean, it's the only type of computer I've had since 2003, because that's when I bought my first laptop. I did burn 2 motherboards on my first laptop. Strong. Because I played a bit, and it was definitely not prepared for video games. Then my second laptop, the motherboard also went out, but actually while I was working. But again, overheating. Then my third laptop, no, it survived for 7 years, and it was still fine. I mean, it was quite slow by the end, but thank you, Chartman.
Better than when I try to play PCM on my laptop. Minimum graphics settings and still 5 FPS lol.
Wow, 5 FPS. That's painful. That's painful. Aru pain for you. Thank you so much, Chartman, for your resub. Really appreciate it. Thank you for using your Prime sub here and not wasting it. I definitely appreciate your support. Thank you so much. How many months? 10 months already. Thank you so much. And yeah, absolutely. Laptops are not meant for playing. Although I currently have, this is a gaming laptop, but it's not the most powerful gaming laptop. It was not the most powerful gaming laptop when I bought it, so definitely not now as well. But when I bought it, I was so happy with the price I got because it was a very decent machine, and I paid 650 euros for it. I was really happy at the moment. So it's more than paid by now. It's been almost 5 years with the same laptop, so roughly 130 euros per year. I call that a more than paid for computer by now. I do have a stand. Actually, I'm not using the fans. Let me go out of the frame for a bit. I'm not actually using the fans at the moment. So let me turn them on. Because the heat, the temperature in where I live actually went up quite rapidly in the previous couple of weeks. So I was not having these on because when they are on, they actually blow cold air to my hands, and it was kind of uncomfortable. But now it actually feels good to have my mouse hands with fresh, cool hair. Not cool hair. Cool air coming, being blown to my hands. It actually feels nice. So 5 riders in the breakaway, 1.5 minutes ahead of us. Are they going to be caught? We have former rally cycling at the front. They are probably working for Arvid the Clean for the sprint. This is going to be a tough one for me to try to win. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to keep the points classification after this one. Okay, 18 kilometers to go. Not going to be able to attack, am I? I don't think I am. Cool hair, amazing mouse, washed with head and shoulders. Oh man. Okay, we're at the front of the peloton. There's no one left. Okay, let's attack. Let's attack. Let's launch the attack. Let's try it. Come on. You can do it, Zacchaeus. You can do it. Aerodynamic positioning. We're 15 seconds ahead. So let's do the same thing I've done before. Let's go 99 with the aerodynamic positioning for as long as I can. If I can recover a bit of red in the downhill section, I will do that. I think I attacked too early. But I'm 30 seconds up the road. 34. Can I do this? Can I potentially do this? 38 seconds. Oh man. Oh man. Let's lower this to 85. Try to recover some energy in the downhill, because the aerodynamic position will not last until the end. Let's use the energy gel with 5 kilometers to go. Come on. Come on. Can I make this happen? Can I make this happen? I'm not going to be able to. Let's have a look at the peloton. They are coming in fast. 3K to go. Come on. Come on, final 2K. Let's up this a bit. Up to 90. This is too much. This is too much. I'm not gonna hold final kilometer and sprint. It's gonna be oh so close again. Oh man. Dries de Putter wins the stage ahead of Arvid de Clean and Ethan Ater in third. That was close. That was close. We finish in 20th. It was the worst result we got so far. We got third, second, third, then 10th, and now 20th. Still pretty decent. I had to try something, right? I had to try something. Sad. Sad noises. Sniff. Dries de Putter. Some people lost some time, but I don't think anyone important for the GC, so we still remain in fourth, still leading the points classification, but only 2 points ahead of Ethan Hayter. So we are close from losing that. And the the bad thing is that, I mean, I'm saying bad. It's not bad because we are doing well, but once I lose the green jersey, I will still probably have the young riders jersey. So I still have not seen my national champions jersey. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. Egan Bernal extends for Ineos, and Nizzolo, was he still at Israel? But he extends as well. We still don't have a contract offer so far. Israel keeps Nizzolo, Ineos keeps Egan Bernal. Budget down for Androni. Oh, this is going to be a tricky one. It's going to be a tricky one. Oh, and yes, this one. This one is cool because it actually starts in the region where I usually spend a couple of weeks in the summer. In around Viseu. So it's actually interesting that we are going to start this stage in that area. So Ethan Hayter, again the favorite because it's a yearly stage and he is always the favorite for those. I should have actually done this before, and I'll have to do it from now on, keeping the office door open. Because, I mean, there's no one else at home. So there's only the dog, but the dog is always with me in the office. And then there's the bird. So the only difference is that the bird might be heard. But, I mean, it's not experience damaging, I would say. Okay, so we are today on a -1. I guess it's time to crash the computer again to try to get something better out of this. So Zachary is on a -1. Let's have Pedro Andrade protecting me. And Rafael Silva can be on my wheel. Samuel Caldeira, you can be in automatic. So this is definitely... I mean, there's actually a dam near that place in the river. So maybe this is actually kind of kind of similar to the actual real region, because there was a water body on the right side, which I cannot see now. And it should not be around here any longer. It's a really lovely area, like in between the mountains and all that. It's quite relaxing. I sometimes, when I'm there, I take the opportunity to actually go for a run, something that I need to restart doing, because I have not exercised in a long time, and now I'm spending a considerable amount of time sitting during the day. So I should definitely restart exercising. What's my prediction? I hope it's Caleb Ewan winning, but I don't know how much the crash affected him. I do not know how much the crash affected him. But then again, Cavendish might just be on top form again. I was a bit doubtful of his ability to win stages, but it did win already, so... What do you think is going to happen? What is your prediction? Is it still Diego Rosa alone at the front of the race? Because that was the situation when I checked it. Yep, still him, 4 minutes ahead, with 84 kilometers to go. They are going so slowly today. Like, the average speed is so slow. Let me up the effort a bit, because I do not want to get dropped. Whoa, you guys are pacing hard. You guys are definitely pacing hard. But yeah, only about 100 kilometers in 3 hours. That is really slow. It's great to see Cav back. We're hoping for a Mathieu van der Poel bunch sprint win. Yeah. In a bunch sprint with a full peloton, it's unlikely that Van der Poel actually wins it. But I have seen stranger things. And I'm not talking about the show. But I have seen stranger things in cycling. Or unexpected things. More unexpected than stranger. Ooh, that climb is really hard. I was mentioning it earlier. I don't know if I completed the idea. Probably I didn't. But the terrain in Volta, Portugal is quite similar to that of La Vuelta. It's quite hilly. But the main difference is that we don't have as many tough climbs as La Vuelta. We don't have a lot of high altitude climbs. We basically just have one place with high altitude. And all the other climbs, I think, even top climbs are always below 1,000 meters. So the altitude is usually not an issue. Girmay hasn't had the chance to full out in a sprint. Would love to see that. Yep, indeed. I mean, I didn't see how the sprint went yesterday. I know that Demar won, that Cav and Ewan were not there. I kind of heard today when I was having lunch that so Cavendish just couldn't handle the pace in the climb, but Caleb Ewan had some mechanical issues and he got dropped and then couldn't really come back to the peloton. But I'm not sure if that's how it really happened yesterday. just going to go back to the bitrate I had at the beginning of the stream to see if it changes anything. I don't know if it even, like 500 extra bitrate, if it improves the image by any meaningful value, like if it's noticeable at all. It probably isn't. The maximum you can use for Twitch is 6,000. I use a little bit below that, but also I even though I use 180p as the resolution, I don't go 60 FPS. I lower that to 30. Because the difference isn't that much between 30 FPS and 60. And to be honest, with half of the frames, for starters, it's a lower load on my GPU. And it also means that the amount of available bandwidth you have is going to be used for half of the frames. So the frames theoretically are going to be looking better on average. So that's why I go for 30 frames per second instead of 60. If I was recording, I would be using 60, but for streams, I just go like this. Okay, let's have Rafael Silva now protecting us. We are reaching the top of Pinho, of this first climb close to the end, with 26 kilometers to the end. We are still in the peloton. I mean, the peloton is basically intact still. Now we're going downhill, and then we have the final climb to Torneiros, or maybe Torneiros. I do not know the climb. You need a wheel at the bottom of the climb. Yeah, that will kill you. That will basically kill you. The stream is always good quality for you at 1080p. That is good to know. That is good to know. I know that in some situations, especially in this game, or in Motorsport Manager, you also notice that a lot, or at least I noticed that a lot. When the camera is moving faster, you have more pixelation, but unless it's because my GPU cannot handle that, it potentially is because of that. But let's use the energy gel and Rafael Silva. This is going really hard. We're at 11% in the climb. Let's lower it a bit. I just basically want to survive because I cannot see myself attacking here. But I do see an opportunity to attack if we can hold it here. I see an opportunity to attack before the downhill. So Rafael Silva is gone. Let's make sure we stick with the best. For video content 30 FPS is totally fine. If you're actually playing, yeah, 60. I mean, I'm playing at 60. For playing, I use 60 FPS, but then it's converted to 50, to 30, I mean. Let's take position at the front. Or actually, effort cursor. Try to move to the front and try to then attack. We have Nathaniel Tesfacion on the move, or setting the pace. We have attacks. They are doing what I wanted to do, and Ethan Nater is going to chase them. He is the one chasing them. Yeah, this killed my chances to try and attack. Although a few others are going. Let's try it as well. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Can I do it? No, I cannot. Okay, I need to save the energy. I just need to save my energy. Nicolau, the yellow jersey, is chasing. Oh, it's Nairo Quintana. Nairo Quintana. Wow. Let's use an early energy gel. Let's use the aerodynamic positioning. And maybe try to go downhill with this. at the front of the peloton. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to be out of energy, but we are catching the others. That is at least something. At least that's something. Can I now go up to 99? Come on, come on, come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's keep it going. Final kilometer. Let's sprint. Let's sprint. For it, we are not fast enough. We're going to lose the green jersey to Ethan Aether. Jesus Escarra takes the stage win. Quintana third. We finished in 17th. Yeah, not especially well played. You only watch in your phone. You play with more when the hardware permits. Yeah, I mean, my screen is only 60 hertz, I think, so I cannot even play higher than that. But it becomes kind of unnoticeable. Maybe on some games it's noticeable, but on the ones I play, it's not very noticeable. Win or unsub? I don't think you can unsub, so good luck with trying, Abuelo. Your PC runs almost every game at 60, quite easy, but when you put it at unlimited, it tries to do around 140 and sounds like an airplane. Well, that's how my laptop always sounds. My wife sometimes complains if she's sometimes working in her desk behind me and I'm playing some video games. She's like, how can you handle that? That is so loud. That is so annoying. It is a bit annoying. No, it's not Nairo Quintana. It is Nairo Quintana. He is at W52. He is at W52. Not doing particularly well in this one because he lost a lot of time in a certain stage. Not the Queen stage, actually. Yeah, he's at W52. He's their leader. He transferred to W52. On his defense, W52 are currently a Pro Conti team. So it's not as bad as it sounds. But still, it's quite bad. It is quite bad. There you have it. I mean, he's still pretty good at mountain. I was actually surprised to see him going, and he's a star. He has a star reputation still, so it was kind of a surprise to see him go there. But anyway, I guess he just wanted to win Grande Prémio Internacional Torres Vedras, a 2.2 race we just had. That was his dream. That was his dream. Joel Nicolau is still leading the GC. How the heck is this happening? I have no clue. Yeah, Rigoberto Urán went to Ineos and is also in Volta Portugal, as you can see. But Quintana is 9th in the GC, 2 minutes and 30 behind. So we dropped to seconds in the points classification, but we are still the best young rider. So we are now going to go back to that jersey, and I'm still going to be unable to see my national champion's jersey. Exactly, Chartman. Exactly. We don't talk about that stuff, but I'm pretty sure it was that. I am pretty sure it was that. I'm pretty certain. Guys, I'm just going to refill my water bottle for a second. So I'll... should I load the stage already? I might not be back in time. Actually, I will reload the stage. I will load the stage already, but I will switch to the break screen. I will not put an ad this time, because it's probably going to take longer than me going for for water, so I will be right back. Let's just load the stage and I'll be back in 30 seconds. I got back just in time as the stage has loaded. That was perfect timing. I hope you took the chance to also get some water and go to the bathroom to empty your water, your internal wastewater container. It's a very geeky way of saying bladder. Okay, so we're on a +1. The finish is a bit punchy, so it's going to be tough for me to win it. I'll just try to stick with the main riders, I guess. If the opportunity presents itself, I'll try to attack, but it's very, very unlikely. Yeah, I can have the others in automatic. They are going to protect me anyway. Or I can just put some well-call data doing it manually. They have good energy shells there. Energy gel mod. You remember in PCM 2019, W52 was so OP, they would always almost make it from Conti to World Tour after the first season. Yeah, because in 2019 it was probably still according to results that you were promoted. I don't remember if in 2019 it was still like that. I'm pretty sure that in 2018 it was still like that. Like the results you would have over the season were what was going to determine if you were able to go to the above, to the categories above, which I mean it makes sense, but the way it was implemented was really crappy. I mean, at least the way it was intertwined or connected with the transfers, because very often you would see a Pro Conti team winning loads of races, but then they would lose their best riders in the transfer market and they would go to World Tour and have a really, really shitty team. And that's really the best word to describe it. Ethan Hater crashes. Hater crashing, the leader of the points classification. Is the peloton now going to work really hard to keep him away from coming back? He is nowhere near this. He's like 1:30 behind. There's another Ineos rider, Ben Turner? Is it Ben? Not sure if it's Ben. But it's going to be hard for them to come back. Yeah, I was being really really stupid with having the door closed. It might change the sound a bit. There might be a bit more echo because the door is opened. But it's much more cooler. It's significantly cooler and more comfortable in in the office at the moment. Who would have thought, right? Who would have thought having a closed door with an overheating laptop? Who would have thought that would create heat? That would accumulate heat in the room. Okay. Thank you, Chartman, for being around. Thank you for chatting, for lurking, for resubscribing. I really appreciate it. And have a safe day. Have an amazing day, probably with school. And yeah, I will see you another day. Thank you so much for dropping by. Goodbye, man. Fetch water bottles. Pedro Andrade is doing that. He is doing that. So the main climbs of the day are gone. Let's lower the effort down to 70. $65K to go. 10 riders. 10 riders up the road. Interesting. That is quite a lot of them. Maybe they do have a chance today. It's only 3 minutes, so the peloton can still easily catch them. And the hater actually got back. Started playing Elden Ring recently. So hard, never died that many times in just a few hours of gameplay. Yeah, I've heard it's quite hard. By the way, what is the exact goal of the game? Or is there no goal whatsoever? Is it like just an open world and you just go around doing stuff? I have no idea. No idea what the objective or of the game is. Because from what I've seen, I just see people killing monsters and and stuff. I have never understood. I haven't been really focused when watching others playing the game. There's a story, but it's really open world. So the main thing of it's the open world part of it. The story is just like a setup to sometimes kind of force you going from point A to B. Lots of bosses to fight. All about creating bosses to fight against. Okay. So that is the main thing about the game. I don't know. Don't you get bored? Oh, there's player versus player as well. Don't you guys get a bit bored of always? I mean, maybe you can say the same. Like I'm always playing cycling stages. It could become boring as well. But doesn't it get boring? Doesn't it become boring if you're basically going? Let's have Rafael Silva protecting me. If you are basically just going from boss A to boss B. Feels like every boss has its own movement patterns, and even the same boss has some randomness in the movements. Yeah, I have seen some people talking about that. I think it was in Elden Ring. Like there would be a pattern then you would figure out the pattern and then they would change it. I think I remember something like that, right? Well, that's still a pretty large amount of gameplay. And if the bosses are quite unique, then I can imagine it doesn't really get boring. There's always a bigger pattern. There's always a bigger fish. Okay, energy gel on everyone. Maybe a bit too late. We're still behind a few riders, but we are leading the group. Cabedo going for it. Should I go at 94? It might be too much. Might be too much. We're alone. Should I follow Cabedo? Now I'm going from the front. I'm going from the front. Ah! I cannot sprint because I will lose my energy. Way too early. Let's go 99 now. Come on, come on, come on. I can't sprint. Is that... What? Who is that guy? Reyes? Where did he come from? Aldemar Reyes wins the stage out of nowhere. Ethan Hayter is second. Sebastian Molano, surprising. Really surprising to see him finishing so high. I finished 6th. It's not a win. It's not 8th either. Nairo Quintana is the one finishing 8th. So is that very early in the game, or is it because it's a painful section? I did hear that the game is quite hard, quite tough. Okay, let's go to results. Aldemar Reyes winning for Team Medellin. Do they still have... No! What's his name? Oscar Sevilla. They don't have Oscar Sevilla anymore. The guy was like 42 years old. I mean, Valverde is still around, so... Yeah, 15 seconds ahead of Ethan Hayter. Which means in the GC, nothing changed at the top. And still the same leader in the points classification. And we still comfortably lead the young rider classification. Which gives us just 2 points in our progression. Mark Hirschi extends. Quick step going for Niels Pollitt. I've seen that before, right? I have seen that before. The first story boss is a bit of an asshole. Okay, we have another punchy finish. So we're gonna be good with time for the stream. So we have this punchy stage, hilly stage, and then the final mountain stage, which is going to... Well, it's not going to settle the GC because there's still a time trial in the final one. But I hope I can win this time trial. Even though it's hilly, I hope I can do something in this. We're out of the fitness peak, which is a shame. Which is a shame. Yeah, we hit the fitness peak a bit early and it didn't last too long. It basically lasted the minimum amount of time it could. So that sucks. At least we're at 99% still with excellent freshness. Even though our recuperation isn't great. Let's go for this one. The game teaches you very, very early on that it's gonna be hard. Yeah. I think a game that also has taught me from very early on that it's a very challenging game. I wouldn't say hard, because I'm guessing that if you play it quite a lot, you actually manage to dominate it. But the Steel Division games, Steel, not still. I struggle to say it. Steel, as in the iron thing mixed with something else, whatever. Steel. Um, the AI is very, very competent. Very, very competent. They really react to your moves. Like if you bring your tanks into a certain area of the map, they immediately bring you their anti-tank guns, and they just screw you because you don't see the anti-tank guns in time, and then sometimes they shoot you once and then destroy your tank. That's really painful. That is really painful to see your tanks going away like that, but hey, what can you do? What can you do? So I cannot control Rafael Silva today for some reason. Well, at least not early on. So let's have Samuel Caldeira protecting me, and Pedro Andrade can be on my wheel. But I'm pretty sure that I'll have control of Rafael Silva in some time. Let's just stay back, not going to the breakaway. You never played Steel Division. The original one, Steel Division Normandy 44, you can actually find it for very cheap. I think you can buy it on actual legal stores, not on those gray market stores. But you can get it for like €3 or something. It's quite cheap. And it's very, very challenging, at least in my opinion. And I was playing with, like, I was pausing the game a lot to be able to set my units in the proper position, because it's kind of unfair versus the AI, because the AI can easily control the entire map at the same time. And honestly, a human cannot do that. A human cannot be focused on everything at the same time. So pausing, it actually makes it fair. But the other day I was playing some Steel Division 2 with Burger. We were on the same team, so each of us had a division, and we were playing against the AI, but we could not pause. So apparently when you're playing, even if it's co-op, you cannot pause the game. And oh man, I struggled so much. So much. My tanks were being destroyed like crazy. They were sitting ducks to the AI because I was not responding in time. And then if I was focusing on trying to move my tanks away into a safe position, then suddenly I was not focusing on another part of the map, and then those were sitting ducks. So it was really crazy. It's not like in Pro Cycling Manager, because here I actually feel that if we pause the gameplay, sure, the AI doesn't need to pause to make the correct decisions, but because the AI in Pro Cycling Manager is kind of weak, I think it makes the game too easy if you pause it to follow the attacks and whatnot, and to position your riders. So I never pause in Pro Cycling Manager. But with Steel Division, oh man, it's so insane. It's so insane. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to get better at playing without pausing, but I'm not too confident I'll ever do very well. Okay, so Rafael Silva, I'm going to have you protecting me now. Although you're having a terrible, terrible day. 65 mountain. It would actually be better to have Francisco Campos protecting me. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And still Pedro Andrade here on the wheel. Okay. Hello, Go Spurs! How are you doing? Welcome in. How is your day? Hope you're having a great day so far. As I was just talking about how easy I think playing Pro Cycling Manager while pausing the game is. I'm doing well, I'm doing well. You missed the previous calamity in the stream. When my computer actually crashed, I had a blue screen. First time it ever happened while streaming. It's been going well, like OBS crashed before the stream. Then Pro Cycling Manager crashed before the stream. I've been having a lot of issues with dropped frames because of my connection. And then ultimately, the computer itself crashed as a whole. So, pretty good. Pretty good. It's been a wild ride today. But I'm glad you're doing good. Attacked by Tesfazion. Is he in the breakaway? No, he is not. Ooh, Aldemar Reis. The winner of the previous stage. Is in the breakaway. Trying to go for it again. Yeah, probably. That was suggested by Richards as well. Just a while ago. It's quite hot. Actually, let me check because I still have this on. But I mean, it's not really going that high. My CPU is at 75 and the highest temperature was 79. And the GPU is currently at 65 and it hasn't... no, not this one. It's currently at 63 with a hotspot at 70. And the highest it went was 73. So it's not ridiculously high. So I don't know. Probably too much gray hair stuck in the fan. Ouch. Ouch. That hurt. That hurt. To be honest, I might be... well, maybe my son. But just after my son, I might be the one losing less hair in the house. Because the worst is my dog. He loses a lot of hair. Then maybe my wife and daughter, it's not really losing hair, but maybe it breaks and causes that. So maybe in the end, I'm the second worst when it comes to losing hair. Ah, okay. Okay, I will do that. I will do that. Go Spurs. Ah, I see. I haven't opened the message yet, but I've seen the notification on Discord. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I may yet use it. You know, I've been thinking about it, but I haven't gone with it because I was not sure it would be available. And I cannot say that because I don't have my t-shirt saying my wife is perfect. So today I cannot really say anything. I really cannot go into that. Tiago Antunes is following an attack by Tesfazion. Johnny Brandão going for the KOM points. Making a push there. Making a push there. Okay, so we still have one more climb to go. Let's try to recover a bit. But I may try to use that still. And I even had an idea about doing something a bit different, but I'm not sure it's even possible. But yeah, I don't really want to say it because I'm then most likely not even going to do it. But I do appreciate you with your message. Okay, so is this going to be the same climb? Sameiru, it's the same climb. But it's reversed? No. Oh no, the downhill is the same. So that was, yeah, that was the finish line we just had. Okay, so final climb, and then we'll have a downhill to the bottom. Which is usually how it goes. You go uphill and then you go downhill to the bottom. Sounds pretty obvious, but maybe it's not. Should I be going this fast? Maybe not. Maybe not, because I don't really want to be out of my domestic already. But the others are not really pushing that hard. Aular, Cabedo is there. Wait, can I actually go for an attack already? With 2k to go, let's go. Let's go for it. Let's have an easy attack. Rigoberto Urán. José Gonçalves, Christian. I'm not really dropping anyone. Or am I? Or am I? Maybe I am. Maybe I am. Oh, they are Matthew Holmes is continuing the attack. Ah, he's going for the win. He's going for the win. Ah, goddammit. Let's go on the wheel of Rigoberto Urán. We are a bit ahead of the others. Oh, we're doing very well. We are doing very, very well. Come on, let's give it all our best. Aerodynamic positioning. Completely illegal position. We have caught Matthew Holmes. Come on, come on, come on. Going downhill with aerodynamic positioning. Come on, 99. We're at the front. Can we do this? Can we do this? Come on, let's sprint, let's sprint, let's sprint. Oh, he's gonna overtake us. No. Ah. We still did not get the win. God damn it. You are correct. You are correct, Go Spurs. You are correct. Oh man. Should I have started sprinting earlier? I think I should. I had plenty of red left. And Matthew Holmes is a crappy sprinter just like me. How did I lose this? Ah. It's embarrassing. It's like the 4th podium I've gotten in this race. Yeah, too bad. I know. Again, so close yet so far. Like I was ahead, he came behind me for the sprint and overtook me just by inches. Just so close. I mean, still, I think I did a good move. I think I played this well. Just not that much at the end. Not really properly played at the end. Finish on the same time as José Gonçalves and Rigoberto Urán. And Urán might actually jump to the lead in the GC. Oh no, he's 1 second. 1 second behind Joel Nicolau, and we go up to third. What the heck? Cabedo lost a lot of time. For sure. Where is Cabedo? Yeah, he lost 151. We're in third. I mean, we have a time trial, but we also have this, so I'm definitely going to lose a lot of time on this. But maybe, just imagine if I can get a podium in this. Yeah, I think it was too late. It was too late. Plus 20 points, so that's good. Godu, Ghana, and Colbrelli all extend their contracts. We still didn't get the contract offer. Still didn't get one. Still excellent freshness. Let's go, man. Let's go. It's gotta be. It's now or never. Please, even though we have ended our fitness peak, please give me like a +4 or something. Otherwise, my computer might crash if I don't get a +4. It might accidentally crash. It's unreal how we are still 13 seconds, only 13 seconds behind the GC leader. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm proud. I'm proud. No worries, Lucas. You be right back as you will. Be back when you are ready to be back. 0. Well, it's better than a negative race day condition. And everyone is going to be working for me. Nice. Nice. So, Tiago Antunes is definitely going to be my main helper. So I will put Rafael Silva on my wheel. And then Pedro Andrade, I think, on Tiago Antunes' wheel. And then I'll have Fabio Fernandes. No. Francisco Campos protecting me and Fabio Fernandes protecting Tiago Antunes. Tiago Antunes and myself are going to be at the front. Samuel Caldeira can be in automatic. Yeah, I know. It's the most likely thing to happen. Now, if this was career mode, I would definitely be sending Tiago Antunes in the breakaway with maybe another rider. But if the first thing is that I cannot order him to attack in Pro Cyclist mode, which again, I think it's so stupid. It's really ridiculous that you cannot send your own teammates in the breakaway and tell them, just conserve your energy because I will need you in the future. Oh, so we are going to finish Volta Portugal and I was not able to see my national champions jersey. Because the first stage was the time trial and I'm not the time trial champion. And then I was always wearing a distinctive jersey in the other stages. Solid. Really solid. So I have not been able to see it yet. Such a shame. Such a shame. Okay. So we have this climb here. Not really fast yet, although... Who are you? Swift Carbon. Okay, they are the ones setting the pace. And I think I need to increase this a bit. in this climb because I do not want to drop. Okay. The climb is done. Let's go down to 65. And just conserve as much energy as I can. Yeah, a lot of people. 27 riders. That is really impressive. That is really impressive. I didn't see the number before you mentioned it, but I did see that there was a large second group attacking. But 27 riders. I mean, it's the final opportunity for the break to win a stage. They haven't done so yet. They have not won a single stage yet. The pace is going hard. The pace is going hard. So let's try to reposition at the front. But not spending energy on that. So go Spurs. I imagine that soon there's going to be tons of work for the World DB team because we are approaching the release of Pro Cycling Manager 22. So I'm guessing it's going to be a few hectic weeks with a lot of work and with people complaining, oh, when are we going to have the full Conti teams and all that? I can only imagine the amount of work. I know that you can copy some things from one database to the other, but it's still a lot of work because it's going to be the first iteration of the DB for the new game. And we still don't know how I guess we don't... Oh! No! Tiago Antunes crashed! Oh, come on! You gotta be kidding me. You have gotta be kidding me. My main domestique just crashed. Oh, god damn it. This is so not fair. This is so not fair. I'm without words. Yeah, when will it be released? I know that you usually have at least just a names fix that usually comes on release day. So you usually work very fast with that. So people don't have to play with Mark Sivendash and Chris Run and Ala Filippi. What's happening? My main domestique, my main helper, crashed and is now out of the peloton. So that is going to make it a bit harder for me. Samuel, can you get some water? You might not have the energy to actually come back for us. No, you will be able to do that. So yeah, 26 riders still up the road, but just ahead. Like it's they are basically just there. There's no gap at all between the breakaway and the peloton. They are so close from being caught. Are they still going to be caught before? No, not before the intermediate sprint. Let's try to reposition. As the main climbing for the day, the main part of the climbing for the day is going to start pretty soon. Actually, let's have Rafael Silva here and Pedro Andrade behind. Because Pedro Andrade is probably going to work before Rafael. Sadgy. We're just hoping that the DB is pretty the same. They had the star system, but you don't yet know how it works and how they made it on the file. Yeah, that's always the thing, that if there is something incompatible from the previous version, that is going to take longer to implement. I remember one of the additions, or actually I think it was a patch they added after the release of the game. They added like a new column to the database, and that completely broke the world DB or something. And it was not quick to find, or at least not quick to fix. Oh, the space is so insanely high. It's so insanely high from so far behind. We're still 80 kilometers from the finish. So yeah, the star system is related with the scouting, right? Like with the potential. So yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe they just replace that. Maybe it's just the potential, but visually showing differently. So maybe it doesn't really affect anything in the DB. We'll have to wait and see. So we now have W52 and Ineos are at the front of the peloton. And the breakaway has been caught. Patch water bottles? Francisco Campos does not have water bottles. That is unexpected. A surprise, to be sure. And not a welcome one. These guys are going way too fast. Way too fast. Like, calm down, will you? Calm down. W52 did nothing the entire race, and now in the final proper stage, not counting the time trial, they are doing all their best, working for their leaders. Probably working for Quintana, because he's the one at the back of their train. Okay, Pedro Andrade, you go and work now. Energy gel on you already. Oh, this is going to be so tough. This is going to be so tough. If they continue pacing like this, I'm so dead. I'm so going to be dead. Yeah, Pedro Andrade is done. Time for Rafael Silva and energy gel on him. Jeez. I'm going to be out of domestics in 3 seconds. Thank you, Rafael. That was nice, but not enough. Not enough. I'm at the back of the peloton. And really needing to up the effort. Look, Rowe being dropped. Jeez. This is really proving to be tough. The yellow jersey is still around. Okay, let's push it up to 86. Maybe not that much. No, I need to. Come on. Come on. 1 kilometer to the top of the climb. I'm going to be dropped. I cannot be dropped now. I cannot be dropped now. I'm going to be dropped. Okay, they're stopping. They're stopping. Oh, they stopped. Quintana is going for the KOM. Quintana going for the KOM points. And I'm done. Oh. I barely survived here. I barely survived. 21 riders left and 60 kilometers with 2 category 1 climbs left. I'm so done. I am so done. You'll probably share first version really quickly after the game releases with the real names, photos, and shirts. Yeah, that is always nice. That is always nice. Okay, they are definitely not pacing in the downhill. We are going so slowly. So others are coming back. So maybe Rafael Silva and Pedro Andrade can still come back. I am most definitely not going to pace. Most definitely not. Last year, you lost some hours because they changed several columns on the DIN cyclist table, changed the value of NCWC champion. And yeah, the good thing is that they are not pacing. Oh, they actually are pacing a bit now. Ethan Hayter is now pushing at the front. I'm certain that they are doing this because they don't want me to get any domestics back. Like, I cannot even fully recover my yellow in the downhill. Oh. And the thing is that Ineos and W52 have plenty of riders left. And they are already pacing hard. So 40 riders left, and I'm just at the back. I need to... Oh, God damn it. God damn it. I need to go 85 all the way. Jesus. 6 kilometers like this. I cannot hold 6 kilometers like this. Quintana must be on a good day, although he was struggling at the top of the climb. He was struggling at the top of the climb. Okay. Let's try to lower the effort a bit. I just need to stay close to the back. 4K to go. And the toughest section still to come. This is going to be really, really hard for me. Really, really hard for me. Here we have it. Am I being blocked? Come on. Oh, freaking hell. Rafael Reis was blocking me. Oh, a French flag. I mean, there are a lot of Portuguese immigrants in France that come to Portugal in August. So maybe that's it. Final kilometer, I might be able to survive. Come on, come on. There's going to be a long way downhill before the final one. And the final one is a bit shorter, but it's probably also going to be ridden faster. Tesfazion going for the KOM points. Interesting. Okay. We survived this one. Tesfazion probably has this. These 19 points ahead of Quintana. Oh yeah, he has won it. Tesfazion has won the KOM competition. The end is near. The end is near. Don't drop, man. Don't drop. Okay, we are now going fully downhill. Let's lower this. I need to get some water. Oh, God damn it. No. No. Oh, man. I cannot fucking believe this. Yeah, F words. I had to. I had to. Freaking hell. I was doing so well. I was doing so well. Let's try to stay with these guys. Try not to lose that much, because they are working for Fedeli. So let's try to stay with the Bardiani crew, because they are definitely going to push hard. I mean, we are slightly closing the gap. This is so unfair. This is so unfair. Nah! I want to scream at the game. Come on, Bardiani. Just work for us. Just work for us. I know it's not for us, but... You're actually the team I wanted to move to last season, and you did not offer me a contract. So you better work for me. You better work for me. I should be your team leader instead of Fedeli. You would be working for someone in the podium. Someone trying to get to the podium of the race. No, I don't know. Should I'll try to maintain position. We are closer. We're a minute and 20 behind that other group. So let's just take advantage of their work. Let's maintain the position. Fedeli is here. I think he's going to be pacing hard now. Not really attacking, but he is pacing hard. Maybe I need to go up to 89. I cannot really follow him. This is too hard for me. Attacked by Johnny Brandão. 15th in the GC. Oh, and he's going behind. Okay, so I need to pace myself up. Let's go at 75. Even that might be too much. Let's go 70. Yeah, they did. You wanted me to relay a bit? I mean, I was trying to use as much of their work as I could. And not really using my energy. But I think I just need to pace myself up now. I'm not sure if it's better to actually have maintained position at 70. It's probably better than effort cursor at 70. Because I always feel like I'm a bit more protected if I'm doing this. But we are losing time, so they are not pacing anymore. Anyway, it's still 5 kilometers. There's not much I can do. Oh man, this... Uran is attacking. Let's just focus on the front of the race. Uran with Quintana and Nicolau still behind. But Rigoberto Uran is launching the attack to win the GC. With Luis Fernandes, I guess. Trying to go with him. Yeah, Uran is going to win this. As expected. Let's use the aerodynamic positioning and the sneaking and use every trick in the book. Use the energy gel. Yeah, the climb is too hard for me. It is too hard. It's very constant in steepness, around 7-8%. But yeah, it's too hard for me. Yeah, Uran... Is Uran going to win? Or is it Quintana? I saw an attack by Quintana. No, it's Rigoberto Uran winning the stage and is going to take the GC with it. Well, I mean, there's still the time trial. Then Garcia de Mateos, Vicente Garcia de Mateos, Luis Fernandes, Nairo Quintana in 4th, Joel Nicolau in 5th. Emanuel Duarte, António Carvalho, António Jesus Soto, Tesfacion, David Rodrigues, Joey Roscoff. I mean, probably I would still lose a lot of time in the climb, but I would not lose 6 minutes without the crash. The race was so good until now. It was so good until now. I'm probably even out of the top 10. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, pretty sure I'm out of the top 10. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Let's go to the results. I don't even want to see this. So Uran 33 seconds ahead of Vicente Garcia de Mateos. Then 53 ahead of Luis Fernandes, not Fernandes, because it's Portuguese, so Luis Fernandes. Quintana 4th, 110 behind. And in the GC, I'm still 10th. Not bad. Not bad. Everything's considered, it's not bad. And we still have the time trial. So I'm pretty sure we are not going to drop out of the top 10. But we were in the podium. Like 2 minutes less. I could potentially be in the top 5. I could potentially be in the top 5 still. If it wasn't for the crash. So yeah, and now that we lose the young riders, I know we are still the best young rider. I was checking the stage, not the GC. Let's win the time trial. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, if you have to go, thank you so much for being there, Ghostbars. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your message, and have a safe and pleasant and positive day. And I will catch you up some other day. So have a good one. But yeah, let's win the time trial. Let's win the time trial. Oh, there's the Euro time trial. Just a few days away. I thought it was the gap was longer. There were more days between the two races, but no. We have the European Championships time trial just next. So this is hilly. I am not considered the main favorite because of that. So Ethan Ater is the main favorite. We'll see how I do. We shall see. Finally, my freshness is not excellent anymore. It's only very good. But it took until the final stage to have that happen. Yeah, considering Hater as 76th time trial is definitely, and much more resistance, is definitely the favorite. Although this being a 15-kilometer time trial, the prologue stat also is also taken into account. The objective is to finish in the top 5. So, oh, there are a bunch of difficult sections here. So I'll have to manage this well. I will definitely have to manage this well. I'll start by going easy, because it starts with a downhill. And then I'll push harder in the climbs. I think that's the meta for this. I am still so disappointed with that crash. So disappointed. Like first in the stage before that, I had my main domestic crashing, and then I crashed myself in the last mountain stage. So the AI actually pushes a bit from the beginning. And they recover, push a bit again. They might be pushing in the climbs. That is terrible energy management. There was so much yellow left. So I'm going to start at around 80 in the downhill to kind of conserve energy and then go harder. Let's see how this works. Hopefully it works well for me. Now going up to 90 in the climbs. Let's see how I do. Back to 80. And now up to 88. Zach is young. Zacarias is a young man, yes. But it might be the last time he rides this race. If our transfer... If we get a contract offered by one of the World Tour teams, we might not be coming to this race in the near future. Okay, let's go at 80 now. Try to recover some red. Actually, I should go at 85 because I'm not going to be able to use all the yellow. I still don't fully understand time trials in Pro Cycling Manager. In Pro Cycling Manager 21. But oh yeah, I was not even looking at the intermediates. So in the first intermediate, we were on the same time as Nairo Quintana, and we were 18 seconds ahead of Ethan Hayter here. And wait, energy, I was distracted. I got the best times. I have the best times. Everyone already started their time trials. I have the best time here. Where is Nairo Quintana? If someone can take that from me, is Nairo Quintana, which is really weird to think about. Cabedo is not going to take it from me. Now we have José Gonçalves is not going to take it from me. Quintana, he was 11 seconds behind me at the end. I should have pushed harder at the end. He didn't. He didn't take my time. I think I won this. De Mateos, 4th. Luis Fernandes is the next one. He's 3rd in the GC. He loses 1 minute. Then Nicolau is not going to take it. So only Rigoberto Urán can. But I don't think he can do it. Yeah! I got it! Fucking finally! Sorry about the language. Ah. Zacarias Silva wins the time trial. And we go up to 9th in the GC. That crash. I could have been in the top 5, I think. I could have been in the top 5 in the GC. When I win in the World Tour, no one cares about this race. My own win. Tesfazion winning the mountain classification. Oh yeah, Uran was the... Was he? Wait. I didn't see it. Did Uran win? Yeah, I think he won. Ethan Hayter winning the points classification. I was 2nd, which is a good result. I was the best young rider. And my team was 10th. So let's not talk about my team. This just shows that if I was given a better team, I would have done much better. Yeah, Uran won it really comfortably. 2 minutes ahead of Joel Nicolau. "11 seconds, and it could have been even better, but I did not fully use the energy. I was so excited looking at the intermediate checkpoints, the time checkpoints, that I did not realize I was about to finish the race, the stage. And I was quickly checking the Giro d'Italia stage. Still 35 kilometers to go. They are really going slowly today. Really going slowly today. So, finishing in the top 5, yeah, we did that. So, points. 65 more points. That is nice. 9th in the GC, 2nd in the points. Best young rider. Thies Benoot extends. Do I play the European ITT Championships? I mean, I have the time for that. I do have the time for that. Wait, what? How are we already there? Huh? Huh? Wait, no, you gotta be... You have got to be fucking kidding me. I was not selected for this. What? Wait, what? Oh no, this is... Sorry. Sorry, game, and sorry again for the language. This is the road race. This is the road race. So why am I able to go to the 3D race? Because I'm not in it. I'm just going to quick simulate this. It's weird. It is weird. So this actually takes place before the time trial. Mark Hirschi is the European champion, ahead of Felix Groschartner. So we have an Austrian in 2nd, and Henrique Mas. The best Portuguese was Ruben Guerreiro. It was not João Almeida. Where is João Almeida? Ricardo Simão. I don't even know who that guy is. João Almeida was only 60th. Wow. I was really panicking with the fact that I was not in the team for the European Championships, but that was the road race, so I'm expecting that I will be in the time trial team. So yeah, because I still have a bit of time, I will play the Euro time trial, and I will finish the stream after that. Nice to see you back. So you probably missed another F word from me. They're coming in quite easily today. More easily than usual. But I was panicking because I thought I was not in this particular race, the European Championships time trial. So it's flat as a pancake. And I'm in the top 10 favorites. I am in the top 10 favorites. Let's see what I can do. I mean, yeah. Pipo Ghana is the main favorite. Absolutely. 22 kilometers long. It's not super long, so maybe I'm going to have a bit of a chance. Let's see. You're going to hear an F-bomb from you now that I'm ending. Now I'm still going to play this one. I'm going to play this one because it should be fast. It's only a time trial, so it should be really quick. And then we'll probably raid someone. And I can still even, if they finish the stage in time, I can still watch the end of the Giro d'Italia stage. Because I will have to pick up my kids in a bit. Just checking. My phone. So tomorrow, sorry, tomorrow I will be finishing I think I will finish the series in Motorsport Manager. It's definitely going to be the end of the season. We are going to become champions. So we need to finish in the top 3. That's going to be tough. That is going to be tough. We are going to finish the season and probably the series in Motorsport Manager, because there are only 2 races left. That would be a short stream, so I will then play some Jedi Fallen Order. And next week I'm still uncertain of what I should do on Friday. It might be what I will call a Patreon special, because there's one tier of support on Patreon which allows you to choose one game for me to play, one game that I never played before. And Meruju, who has unfortunately not been around lately because he is not had the availability recently, he has made his choice, and I will probably do that on Friday. So I will reveal that over the weekend on my schedule when I post my schedule on Discord. Okay, so we need to go at around 80. Yeah, this is totally flat. There is no point in actually conserving anything. In only one intermediate checkpoint. We are on a +4 day. So we have 83 time trial and 78 resistance. Can go a bit faster. Or actually, let's try to do this for a bit. Actually, 86. Can go 86 for a bit. Just to catch back with the yellow and that thingy there. Which hour is it for me? Like what is my time? It's 4:15 p.m. or 4:17 p.m. So in the first intermediate checkpoint, we have the best time. We have the best time in the checkpoint. I mean, true, many of the best riders have not gone past this checkpoint yet. We are doing well. We are doing well. Leknesund has the closest time to us at the moment. Okay, I need to lower the effort a bit now, down to 84. I hope I'm not going harder than I should. Might need to drop this a tiny bit. So down to 83. I just need to maintain this close there, the yellow and the race indicator or whatever, the finish line indicator. So we're approaching the final kilometer. Let's go up to 99 now. We can do that. Come on, we finish. We have the best time on the line, but we only have the third best time in the intermediate checkpoint. Wout van Aert and Pipo Ganna are faster than us. Okay. Let's focus on who else is coming. Kasper Asgreen. He was 22 seconds behind in the intermediate checkpoint, only 13th. And Stefan Kung, fourth best time. Wout van Aert now is coming. He had the second best time and he beats our time by 3 seconds. Now we have Pipo Ganna. He might be the last one. Pipo Ganna is going to be the last one. He had the best time in the intermediate checkpoint and he gets the fastest time. But we finish in the podium. We finish in the podium of the European Championships. We are getting there. We are so getting there. 7 seconds behind Pipo Ganna. That's an amazing result. An amazing result. Fallen Order replacing Motorsport Manager. It will possibly happen, but I will have at least a one-off stream of another game. But maybe I will make that happen. Because I do want to play the game. And at least that doesn't really put a lot of strain in my computer because it's played using GeForce Now. So it puts a strain on my internet connection, but apparently my connection handles that easily. It just doesn't handle me playing video games and streaming like playing from my computer and streaming, which is weird. That is a great result. This is a great result. Bronze medal in the European Time Trial Championships. I'll take it. I will definitely take it. Good? Good evaluation? That's all you have to say? Come on. Come on. Pedersen stays at track. We've seen this. Dumoulin extends. I would like to have us going up one level, but we are still 10 points away, and I'm not sure if we have more races. It's only a 4-hour difference. And it's a 4-hour difference now, because in winter it should go down to 3. Because I don't think you have daylight saving time. Like you don't have a different time for summer and for winter. It's always the same. But here we actually move 1 hour forward in time in summer. So I think in winter it goes down to 3 hours. Are we not getting a contract offer? No, the US and maybe Canada as well also have that, but I know that the US are going to drop it maybe next year or maybe this year. The US are going to drop it. Yeah, I'm just simulating a bit more. Yeah, the next race is going to be what was previously known as the Cyclassics Hamburg. No, I'm not going to do a German accent today. There was plenty of von Württemberg yesterday, said in a very in a very aggressive way. So I won't say it today. You're planning to move to Spain next year. Do come to Europe. Europe is great. I love Europe. I mean, other places are good as well. But is it? I imagine it's because of work. Well, an attempted German accent. It was an attempt. I didn't say I fully did it. Still have no contracts offered. Right? I mean, Intermarché do have interest in us. And apart from our current team, they are the ones with the biggest interest. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, so let me more than anything is to leave Argentina. Yeah. I mean, I definitely support looking for a better life, looking for better conditions. If you think things are not as good as they can be, yeah, definitely go for something better. Definitely go for that. As the Germans, I don't know if you ever saw that movie Snatch. There's this character played by, I totally forgot his name. There's a very famous actor doing also the Transporter movies. Yeah, I don't remember his name, but he's always saying something like the Germans. You don't want to have a job in Europe. Yeah, I think things are good here. And Spain, definitely, I mean, you would know the language. It's pretty much like Portugal, very, very calm in terms of security. It's very nice to be there, to live there. So, yeah, I definitely think you should at least try it. You should at least try it. I'm saying this and I'm never going to live abroad. Because I don't really want to go away from my family. But that's basically because of that. So let me look for someone we can raid. We have never raided, I think, FG Squared. And I was at her stream in the morning. She's playing a game I never heard of. Tavern Master. No clue. But she's actually a German streamer. She's actually a German streamer, but living in the UK. And I do like her vibe. She's very nice, and yeah, it's a chilled vibe there as well. So let's give her a raid. I'm actually going to first of all, I'm going to stop Spotify. Then I'm going to open up her stream. And as usual, then I will swap to the, where is she? I will swap to the end screen and then start the proper raid after that. So, Fox, you as usual, always there. I hope you can be productive with me always talking to you, talking to your ears. Let's give her a raid. I will also put the raid message here. Let's copy it. I should have something better to actually copy this. So yeah, come with me to the raid, and thank you so much for being there. It is always a big pleasure to be with you, to chat with you, to have you there lurking as well. Thank you to Chartman for the resub. Really appreciate it. Also, thank you to Phil Watt for your follow today. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for all the support, you guys. I will come back tomorrow with Motorsport Manager. And until then, stay safe, stay positive. Goodbye.